I've been testing out the BaByliss Big Hair Styler. I've had the product for a few weeks now. I'm going to tell you a bit about my thoughts on the product and some hints and tips on how to use it. The product itself promises volume, shine and shape, so let's see if it really does that. In the box you get the styler itself and also the instruction booklet. The instruction booklet doesn't tell you a great deal, but it's worth having a quick read, and do pay attention to the note where it says that it will take a bit of practice to get good at using this, because it definitely does. My first few attempts weren't so great, but I'm glad I've persevered with it. Weight wise, it weighs about the same as a hairdryer. It comes with a protective case that just protects the bristles. On the product itself you have the purple switch, which is the heat and speed settings. There's 3 settings. The first one is just to cool shop, so that's just to set your hair when you finish doing the styling. There's a moderate heat setting, and the rotation of the brush is fairly slow on that setting. And on the top setting, which is a higher heat, the brush also rotates a bit faster. These 2 buttons here are the ones that actually cause it to rotate, but it won't rotate on the cool setting. So just to demonstrate, hold your finger on the button and the brush will rotate. I'm just going to show you a quick demo using it in my hair now. I'm going to put it onto the medium heat setting, take a small section of hair, wind it in, and then just finish with a cool shot of hair before I remove it. It is actually a hairdryer, this product, as well as a styler, so you can use it on wet hair, but what I've found tends to work best for me is to blast my hair dry with a hairdryer first. When it gets to about 70 or 80% dry, I then start using the styler. The thing to remember is when you first start using it and you use the rotation buttons, don't forget to take your finger off, you're controlling it, and keep a bit of tension, because it can tend to kind of wind straight up into your hair and it can get quite hot. So keep a bit of tension in your arm to stop it going too close to your scalp, and the longer you leave it in the hair, the more volume and style you create. Overall, I think it's a good product. As I said, it takes a bit of practice, but it's worthwhile. I used it on my hair today. I think it creates slightly more volume than I would normally get using a hairdryer and a separate brush, and it was also quite good at smoothing the hair. I would normally use a hairdryer on my hair and then a straightener to finish it off. I haven't used a straightener today, I've just used a hairdryer to start off and the styler to finish it off. And overall I'm pleased with the results. It's definitely less frizzy and smoother than I can normally achieve, and I think it also cuts my drying time down as well. So my overall opinion of the product is it's really good. Make sure you persevere. It can be a bit tricky to get used to, but I think it's a good investment.